So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often...
There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Van Dijk is offering a wry smile there.
Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Keeper's got good distance on that. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Mbappe. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Hakimi has it out wide and in space. Doku. Vietnam still without a single shot on target. João Palhinha. And it's Mendes. He's on it, can he get away? Backward it goes, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Saliba. Van de Ven. Pedri. And it's João Palhinha. Vitinha.
Borussia Dortmund definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And it's played in. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Vietnam certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? It's their second corner of the game. Vietnam with another corner. So, third corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Pedri. João Palhinha. It's run loose here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Borussia Dortmund on the counter-attack now. Fermin. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Lopez. Oh, some tackle that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Doku. Doku going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, perfectly measured that. Havertz.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Nuno Mendes. And here's Mbappe. And it's Pedri. And here's Lopez. Shot could be on. Tries a shot! Havertz. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Fermin. And here's Osimhen. Has a look up and delivers. Big chance, corner. Vietnam get their fourth corner. He's rising! There it is! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Vietnam have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Vitinha. Vietnam leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Lopez. Space for him to turn and look. Hakimi is very much the... Tries one from range! Perilously close. Aims beyond the defence. Mbappe chasing after it. Vitinha. So a temporary halt to the action. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Quick reminder today,
Vietnam just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Winning lottery numbers.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Substitution.
Vietnam are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Coming on to replace him is...
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Vietnam definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And here's Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. João Palhinha. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Chips it through.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Osimhen! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Osimhen deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Mbappe looking to pass their way up the pitch. That looks a good ball through. And he's found the way past. Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vietnam are still that goal to the good. And it's Mendes. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Gets a good foot in there. Not the most accurate pass. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. No way through there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Courtois getting this one clear. Hakimi. And here's Osimhen. And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's played. Has another go! Van de Ven can get it clear. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Lopez. And they've got a throw.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 29, Kai Havertz. Number 41.
Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Gently done.
Number 17.
Now it's Doué.
Rafinha.
Zaire
Number
Emery.
20,
Now it's Rafinha.
McTominay.
Rafinha. He's had a shot!
Number 5.
Saliba can clear it away.
Substitution.
Deftly away. And they're quick to get it back.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Shapes to shoot! That's another chance! And no mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And it's made its way to him. Now it's Rafinha. Nicely weighted ball. João Palhinha to Greenwood. Greenwood charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's in a great position here. Foot in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
There will be 1 minute added
And he's got shot a goal! And that's a sharp finish! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And that will be it. Vietnam pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Please turn
Well,
your
the
attention
manager's
to the
pumped here,
screen for
Peter. He has
information
every right to be
provided by
after
the
leading his
local
team
police.
to such a fine performance. It shows exactly what it means to him. His passion is pouring out.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Now there's a shooting chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Vinicius Junior! Goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible...
Ah, he's given it away. Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior. And he's there to clear it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Two down already, a nightmare start. And it's Lopez. This might spell danger. Chance, surely! It's in! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful...
Big chance! João Palhinha. Nuno Mendes. And it's Valverde. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's the chance to counter. And he plays one through. He's in. And a chance! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Borussia Dortmund now in a position. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Van der Ven cuts it out. Oh, pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Osimhen. Mendes has the space to scheme. There's a sharp little ball here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Havertz. Saliba going forward. And it's Mendes. Lopez. Havertz. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zaire Emery getting this one clear. Havertz. And Rafinha. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Vietnam are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. It's a promising position, Valverde. Vinicius Junior.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great ball if he can get there. Havertz. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's gone backward here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Saliba. João Palhinha. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Well read, nice interception.
2 added minutes
And it's
has been
Lopez.
indicated.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha with the clearance. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
McTominay. And that brings the first half to a close. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining.
We are
The
glad
goals
to
just seem
inform you
to
that today's
keep on
match
coming.
day
It
programs
clearly
are
means that
available from
defending
stands
hasn't been at
located
its
by the
best,
gates.
but you know what I'm like
sure
when it
they'll
comes to
make
defending.
fine souvenirs.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean,
Tries one from range. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ramin clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And that's a throw-in. João Palhinha. Van Dijk. João Palhinha. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Lopez. Havertz. Now it's Rafinha. So what can they make of this? Now it's Mbappe. And here's Vinicius. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the shot! And there's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100.
Oh, just a keeper now! Decent chance! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
Vinicius Junior really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Vinicius Junior, that's been slipped through, and it's made its way to him. Tries to get it clear. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Chance here to counter. Now it's Sorloth. Vinicius Junior needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, they seem intent on mark. It's Greenwood!
Keeper's got his work done.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Terrific effort! And that's a good finish. And they are right back within touch. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Vietnam may be down, but not out just yet. Probing pass, thinks about the shot. Valverde. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Sorloth. James finding himself in space.
That's good defensive concentration.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Zaire Emery. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
So can they do it again?
20, McTominay. Number 7, Vinicius Junior. Number 41, Rice.
It's a throw-in.
Number 29, Kai Havertz. Number 17, Rafinha. Coming on the field, number 13.
Quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Number 2.
Now it's Greenwood.
Ronald Araujo.
Plays it in low.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vitinha. Number 18.
And it's Pedri.
Bruno Fernandes. Substitutions taking
They've got
place.
it again. James crosses. And he's there to clear it. He won't be happy with that one. Played back. This looks promising. They're back on the ball again. Saliba. João Palhinha knocks it into space. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. João Cancelo has created one goal already. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. That's a throw. What a throw in.
Four added minutes
That's
has
been
been
intercepted.
indicated.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Time added on 4 minutes. Shifted it to the flank. Gaia puts a... Oh, good climb! Oh, and another try! Oh, and the referee says that is it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a
Just
better
a quick
job.
request today for everybody to please kindly...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. Can he finish? Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Osimhen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Vinicius Junior. He'll try from distance. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the...
Vinicius Junior! Sensational from Vinicius Junior. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Nuno Mendes. Oh, Red, nice interception. Pedri. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Van de Ven. And Gabriel. Yamal.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Van Dijk. Borussia Dortmund are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Oh, and De Bruyne! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Zaire Emery. And it's Pedri. Now it's Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne. Now it's Osimhen. And it's Lopez. Nicely weighted ball. Well read. And the danger is averted. Havertz. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Great vision. Havertz finding himself in space. João Palhinha. Fermin. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Lopez. Looking for options, for movement. He's found a way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Nicked it back promptly. Vinicius Junior looking to add to his goal. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And here's Mbappe looking for the run. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Van de Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. João Palhinha. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dink through. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now then, decent chance. He's got a goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity and soon enough they'll get another break.
Vietnam are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Saliba. Now Mbappe. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's in a great position here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that has put paid to that. That pass has been well intercepted. Pedri. Havertz. This is a promising build-up. And he welcomes it in.
There will be one minute.
Oh, he's
added
burst
time.
through! The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this would probably be a dink far post.
Quality ball. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Rice gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Stood up well to him there. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Hostilities. Vinicius Junior! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's De Bruyne. That's tidy. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
João Palhinha. Havertz. Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he was alert to it.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Lopez. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to...
He's having a hit! Same again, same outcome.
Vietnam really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Number 29, Kai Havertz. Number 20, McTominay.
He leaps for it!
Number 17.
No, just not quite.
Oh, the keeper was committed the wrong way, and he could only wait and watch.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now that's well seen too.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Can he get it through? De Bruyne. Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here. Always onto this. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Eze. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Vietnam can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Sørloth. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Vietnam seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Now it's Mbappe. Now that's a lovely exchange. That's really well cleared. Ball is over the line. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. They appear to be shaping up. Vinicius Junior! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Great vision. Havertz. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. And it's Mayulu. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. Knocks it into space. Vinicius Junior. Rice. And smartly reclaimed. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Here's the return pass. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Osimhen. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he shoots! And no mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he is going into that little black book. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mayulu, João Palhinha.
Borussia Dortmund definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Eze. It's played through for him. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Flings in across. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And here's Mbappe. Mayulu. Short changes him with that pass. Eze. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. McTominay has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Vinicius Junior going after that. Chips it through. Now Mbappe. Great chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And again they hit the front. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Borussia Dortmund leading now.
Well, it's great
It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails, most definitely.
Chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Pedri. And it's Eze. Lovely ball and a real chance now. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Vinicius Junior
Is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe has been indicated.
That's a lovely, neat pass. That's been cut out, well played. That's headed upfield.
Vinicius Junior
Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Vinicius Junior. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And he has been fouled there. Well, the referee says that is that for the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. And we are back on the way. And here's Vinicius Junior. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. That's good play. Mbappe is onto this. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He has found a way through.
Vinicius Junior
And here's Vinicius Junior. Pedri. Nicely weighted ball.
Vinicius Junior looking sharp there.
I think there were a few doubts for a split second, Peter, as to whether he was offside. I think he really got away with one there.
Ambitious ball here. João Palhinha. Pedri. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Tries one from range. Well, now, oh, he's been caught napping. The cross.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Rice. It's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Rice. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the pitch.
He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Havertz. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Rice. And it's made its way to him. Goes for a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they get themselves in front! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, I just think it was really good movement, but I think a couple of defenders got caught ball watching there when they should have been picking up the danger man.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 41.
Borussia Dortmund have their lead.
Number 7.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Number 22, Reinders. Number 11, here's Ray Doué.
And here's Mbappe.
Substitutions taking place.
Neither of these two want to come off. Big chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Saliba. Rafinha. So what can they make of this? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. He won't be happy with that one. Into the last quarter of an hour. Mbappe. This looks... And the finish! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Reinders really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Reinders. Now it's Doué. Now it's Rafinha. He's found a way through. Oh, sweet feet.
Borussia Dortmund surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Mbappe picks it up out wide.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
And he's had it nicked away. Engages and forces him off the ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
There will be 1 minute.
That is
at a
good
time.
strength. Lovely bit of skill. He's taking on the lot of them. Looking for the far post. And it's hoisted clear. Fermin. Quality ball. And that is that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
And we come to
So
you
there
now
it
with a
is.
quick
What struck you
request for
most about that?
support from
Well,
our
Peter,
World
this was
Charity
probably
Fund.
more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.